Today we are here with something insanely special. And well, it's a 4-litre supercharged V6 that, well, is mid-engined, British and manual. So there's only one thing it could be, and well, that's a Lotus Emira first edition. So let's get into it. Let's see how much it would cost to daily drive a Lotus Emira. So first of all, it's probably worth me running you round the car so you can see what we have in all its splendor. Well, it's a 23 plate Lotus Emira first edition. You can see with black wheels and yellow accenting colour and badges to denote that it is what it says on the tin. You have that supercharged Lotus V6 in the rear, which I'm told is actually from a Toyota. Moving round, we open up these snazzy door handles to see this beautiful interior. Gone are the days where Lotus was for 4-foot people. A 6'2" person can easily fit in here. And well, look at it. It's a manual with exposed gear linkage and a fighter jet start-stop and digital cluster. This car had a recommended retail value of £82,000 new, but at Low Classics, who thankfully have let me film this beauty, you can buy it for £62,000. So that's the first bit of numbers that we're going to hear in this video. Now let's jump into the finance, maintenance, tyres and road tax so that you get a full picture of how much it would cost to daily drive one of these. Now we're going to touch on finance here. So as you could see in the previous video, the 918 GT4, it came to £960 a month on a £62,000 car. That was with £15,000 deposit. So in this one, we're going to change it up a little bit. We've thought of a £20,000 deposit, leaving a remainder of £42,000 for 5 years at 8.9%. And well, it comes in at £868 per month to own a £62,000 Lotus, which is the pinnacle of British automotive excellence. Just look at it sat there. Then we have fuel, one of the costs that basically is smile per mile, and well, the more you drive, the more it costs. Fundamentally, we've looked at this at 10,000 miles a year. The car will do 27 miles per gallon combined, but realistically expect to see probably low 20s in a normal run in a car like this. And it comes to £2,000 per year, which is roughly £167 per month. Then we have insurance, the cost that no one can avoid. So in this example, we've looked at 10,000 miles a year, fully comprehensive for a 2023 Emira First Edition. So what are we looking at here? Well, for myself, with 6 years, no claims bonus, and keeping the car in a garage, it came to just shy of £1,000. Expect it to be somewhere between £600 and £800 per year. So let's go down the middle and say that that's 65, 70 quid a month. Then we have maintenance. Obviously, we have minor and major servicing, which will go into keeping a car like this the perfect track/road car. And well, looking at that, it's £500 for a minor service and £900 for a major. But that's not any backstreet garage, that's a main Lotus dealership. And I'm sure if you went to a specialist like the guys at SMG Motorsport, you could see a saving on that as well. It's worth noting, if you average that out over every 2 years, that would be £700 per year. So you're looking realistically around £65 per month for maintenance on that. And well, I can tell you one thing, it's better than a Toyota. Hello there. Just a reminder, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please like, subscribe, follow the journey. There's plenty more to come, hopefully more like this. So I'll see you all soon. Let's get back to the video. Then you have a cost that you can't avoid, and that's tyres. Well, boots for this car don't come cheap. This is running Goodyears, but I've priced Pirelli P0s. And what's that come to? Well, it comes to between £1,000 and £1,200 for a set. So realistically, let's split that down the middle and say that's £1,100. But as I've said before, you don't put Primark shoes on a supermodel. Assume that's a set a year, that'll cost you roughly £110 a month. Then we have the fun car fee. A 3.5 litre V6 obviously isn't the most economical, even though it might have derived from a Toyota. But this car is more enjoyment on the road than pretty much anything you can buy for that price point. And the fun car fee for this car is £570 per year, or around £47.50 monthly. So let's break down those costings that we spoke about earlier, being the road tax, your tyres, maintenance, and well, the finance and purchase cost. So let's look at it as a month. Well, first of all, finance with 20k down would be £868 per month. Fuel, £167, insurance, £62.50, servicing averaged out £58 for the month, Tyres, £110, and road tax, £47. Total monthly cost of that would be £1,313. But what if you paid cash? Okay, buying it outright, you'd have no finance, and then you could drop those monthly running costs to £445 per month. So that's just servicing for the year, fuel, insurance, and tax spread out over a 12-month period. And then all of a sudden, well, £400 a month to drive around in that. And let's be honest, that's on 10,000 miles a year. Realistically, someone who owns a car like this probably has another car and will only use it on weekends. So again, I'm pretty sure you could almost halve that monthly running cost. So realistically, you're looking at somewhere in the mid 200s a month to own this car if you could purchase it outright. So that is the Lotus Emira, one of the coolest cars we've ever had on this channel. And thank you to Low Classics, we were able to bring it to you. Now, just remember, that car was £82,000 new. It's 3,000 miles, it's one owner, and it's 2 years old. So could you be the next owner? If so, make sure you get in contact with Low Classics. And well, that's the video. I'll speak to you all soon. Like, subscribe, follow the journey, and well, bye-bye.